the framing of Winthorpe, like whenever they set up like this, he steals like $50 bills or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a little thin. It's a little loose. And then like they pile on top of it. So I get it. Like it's kind of like a snowball thing, but it's just like, again, like I'm with you. I feel like they took some shortcuts in the writing and rounding those out, I feel like would have made this 10 times better film. Like, not that it's a bad film. It's a decent film. It's a pretty good film. It's a solid 80s film, but it could have been like a timeless film if they had just tweaked a few things, I feel like.
Yeah, I felt that way. I felt like one thing that kind of couple issues I had with it, other than what we've stated. I felt like the turnaround from Billy Ray was like super
very quick. Yeah.
Like he's at the bar and he's like, "Oh yeah, ladies, hey, drinks for everyone." And then they're at the
like 3 hours later, he's home
and he's like,
"Here we go.
Put your clothes back on. Like everybody needs to get out of here." And I'm like, what happened? Like I feel like there's like a missing scene there of something that caused him to like flip that switch.
Well, they kind of like wrote it as if like he started seeing people not respecting his home, and that's what did it for him. But I feel like we didn't. I feel like we either needed that to go a little longer, like over a day. Like he needed to have the party, then wake up the next day, and then be like, "Oh, that was kind of fun," but like, now my house is trashed. And then maybe do it again. The next time, start looking around and being like, "Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? You know, I don't like this." Or we needed to see him before more. Like we needed to see his home life. Like we didn't. All we saw of him was he was walking around, you know, doing the whole cripple thing, and then he gets arrested, and then that's about it. Like then we're off and running. Like we don't get much of like, is he homeless or what's his story? You know, does he have a home? Like he doesn't even go back to anywhere whenever all this is happening.
No,
like
he doesn't.
He just rolls with it.
Yep, he absolutely does.
Yeah.
And the only conclusion I could kind of come to with it was that like he probably was not very well liked in that bar until like he's flaunting money around, and then maybe when he's at the party, he's like realizing the only reason these people are doing anything with me is because of my money.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he does tell Coleman, you know, when Coleman's like, "Oh, that seemed like that party was a success. You know, your friends seem to have a good time." He's like, "Those ain't my friends." Like, you know, so I don't know. I guess maybe that, but I still feel like that's just a thin kind of transformation. And then the other thing, I really didn't feel like Winthorpe had, I don't ever feel like he was really that destitute when, you know, because Jamie Lee Curtis picked him up and like basically she provided everything for him. Like
she took him in. Yeah.
She took him in. Yeah. Whereas, you know, you see Billy Ray, and again, like you're saying, we don't ever really get to see like where his home is at, but you know, he's like rolling around on a cart and everything. And he's, you know, it looks pretty bad off at that point. So I don't know. Those were a few things, but I did think that Dan Aykroyd was, when he is dressed up as Santa and is just drunk. Oh my gosh. And he's stuffing like meat in his pockets and everything. It's so gross.
Or that whenever he's on the train and he pulls out that fish and he's eating it through his beard.
Yeah. He's pulling like strands of
hair. Yeah.
But the way that he boards that bus.
Oh yeah.
And he's drunk and he's really stiff and he just kind of like looks with his whole body and then just steps up in there. I'm like, I've very seen convincing. Some drunks, and that is a drunk. Like, does a really good job at portraying.
Somebody who studies his craft.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah, he's not just like hamming it up, having fun, being goofy. Like, he's committed to the bit, and it works. Like he's falling off. You can, I think you see it in him. I think really what we're looking at is kind of, I think what they were going for with these two, with their switching of circumstances, like Billy Ray calls it out with, those aren't my friends. They're just here because I have money. And Dan Aykroyd's Lewis is like, my friends no longer want to be around me because I don't have money. Because when he goes to the club, they're like, you should leave. You're not welcome here anymore.
Yeah.
Basically. And then he's like, I just need some money to help me get back on my feet. And they're all just kind of like, ooh, not me.